Percent of change, today's lesson. The objectives are to find the percent of increase and to find the percent of decrease. This is usually how we find, for businesses, they use the percent of change. That's how they figure out how much money they are going to make you buy a car for, or sell, how much they're going to sell shoes for, depending on, so for them to figure out how much money they want to sell something for at their business, they use percent of change. They want profits, right? That's what a business is there for, to make profits. I hate to say that, that's what they're there for. Okay, to make profits, all right? You don't want to own your own business and not make profits, okay? You want to make a profit. And the percent a quantity increases or decreases from its original amount is the percent of change. So if it increases, what it's saying is, I own a shoe store. I bought Nike shoes for $15, and I put it on sale. I put it on not sale, but I am selling it at my store for $65. That's a percent of increase. Now, a percent of decrease would be, I have it's $65 original for you guys, and I put it on sale for 30%. That's a percent of decrease. Now, I'm still making money, so it's a percent of increase still for me, but it's a percent of decrease for you. Okay? So that's how they do their math for figuring out things. Math is not just for if you want to own a business, you guys. This is a good thing to have in your portfolio, especially this section. All right. Find the percent of increase. There's 2 steps you have to do. Calculators are allowed for these steps. I want you to do in a certain way. Okay? So the top part of we're going to make a fraction at the beginning. You're going to take the 2 numbers that they give you, and you're going to put the bigger number first. So 7.5.
Always the bigger number?
Always the bigger number, and subtract by the smaller number.
Should be 3.5?
Yep, very good. And then on the bottom part of it, you are going to put the first number.
What?
The first number they give you. The first number. So 4. So this always will be your first number. The bottom number one will always be your first number. The top number will always just be the bigger number subtracted by the smaller number. Yes.
Can you tell the answer?
Oh, okay. What's the top going to be?
So would it be 3.5?
3.5 over 4. And then you take your calculator.
And you do the math.
You do the math. 3.4 divided by, sorry, did that wrong. 3.5 divided by 4. So it's 0.875. Now we're going to do percent. We're turning it into a percent. So we're going to move it over how many points? Yes, decimals. 2.
To the right.
Very good. So it's going to be 87.5%.
Would be 88%?
Nope, just leave it 87.5%.
Wait.
So B, what am I going to do here? I'm going to subtract what? 114 minus 100 over what?
Over 100.
Over 100.
Do you know what this one was out of? Equals 14.
I'll have to look.
100.
14 over 100. And that would be 14. Well, amazingly, it's over 100 already, so it should tell you already the percentage. It's going to be 14%.
Can we skip the decimal?
Yes. If you already know that it's over 100, just turn that right into a decimal.
Where do we need our calculator?
When you divide, like we did for 3.5 over 4.
Oh, okay.
So I'd like you to do C and D by yourself. Put me on pause. And when you're done, please take me off and check it out and see if you did them correctly. Okay, so I subtracted the two numbers on top, and that was 1.2 over 2. That would become 0.6, and that's 60%. And then D is 8,500 minus 4,000 over 4,000, and that got you, notice I reduced ahead of time. You can reduce ahead of time. So it's 1.125, and you move it over 2, and it becomes 112.5%. Okay. E, the annual production of municipal solid waste in the United States doubled since 1960. Find the percent of increase from 1960 to 1990. All right, so remember, you take your two numbers, you subtract them, you take your bigger number, which is 205, minus your smaller number, over, what is the first number on the years? 88. So 205.
Where'd you get the 200? Oh, we're looking at that thing.
Minus 88 is 117 over 88.
Why is it 2? Oh, God.
It's about 1 point, go to,
133%.
yeah,
Oh.
do about 1.33.
Because it's 1.229.
2954, yeah.
229. So yeah. I get where you're going.
Do we turn this into a percent?
Yeah.
Yes, and then you turn it into a percent. So 1, 2, so it's 100 and about 133% increase. It doubled a lot from 1960. Now remember, from 1990 on, they more or less they've done a lot of, about 2000 really is when they started doing more recycling and stuff like that. So then it came down a lot. So now we're going to do decrease. Again, it's the same idea. You subtract the two numbers. The bigger number first, then the smaller number. So you go 1,500 minus 1,460 over the first number. It's the same type of problem. 1,500. So 1,500 minus 1,416. 84 over 1,500. It looks like 0.056. Remember, we moved the decimal over how many spots? 2. 1, 2. So it's 5.6%.
On my calculator, I got 0.059.
I don't know where you got the 9 from. Sorry. B. So it's 9.6 minus 4.8 over what? 9.6.
Wait, why? Oh.
And that would be 4.8 over 9.6. I know the answer to this one.
50%.
50%.
This person?
1/2 or 50%. Yes.
I thought it would be, wouldn't it be divided by 1,416?
No, because the first number is 1,500. You always do the first number on the bottom.
Oh.
And the first number is 1,500 on this one.
So, like, if it's 3/4,
That's where
we
I
can
don't know.
put 75%, like, if we know it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, sure I did.
Oh, wait, how did we... Oh, never mind.
I knew it was a half because 9.6 minus 4.8. And if it already equals a 4.8. Yeah, that's the only way. 202, sorry, not 302. Minus 192 over what? 202. What's 202 minus 110? Over 202. And what's that decimal?
0.49, but you round that to like 5. 0.05.
No, we have to move it over twice anyways.
0.05.
Oh, wait. Say again. 10 divided by 202.
What? 0.0.
Oh, okay. I see what you... I forgot another 0 in there, huh? 0, 5. Okay. So it rounds to about 0.05.
Oh, yeah. 5%.
So it's about 5%.
Can I just put about?
About sign?
Do you have to?
No, I'm not worried.
Okay, so.
Because like 1 year our teacher was like, if
Wait,
you
do we have to put
have
about
a
sign?
No, I'm not worried about the about sign.
It's wrong.
854.5 minus 60.6 over 854.5. So 854.5 minus 60.6 equals
I got 93%.
793.9 over 854.5. You got 90%?
93%.
854.
I got 93.
Because you round the 8.
90. No, it's 93%. You round the 2. I have .929.
Oh, I did 8, 4, 5. Wait,
Oh.
I got
How much percent?
So it's 90.93, and that's rounding it, so it's 93%.
This person, the 3, on the 3, I got a 4.
I subtracted whatever was on the...
Can you do homework?
And you can start your homework, yes.
Yeah.
Goodbye, hold on.
But you